wildly deep characters that are rich and full. But I mean, it's an epic. It's an epic, and it's not only a great story, but it's a great message to the world that revenge is not the way forward. Like, don't be blinded by rage. Don't be blinded by hatred. Forgive, love, peace, like grow, evolve. Edmund is not in the right. He makes a lot of mistakes, and at the end of it, he's left unsatisfied. He achieves his dreams. He wins the revenge that he wished for so many years, but like he's left empty. So like, what is it? What are you looking to gain? So I think it's an important message, and I hope people watch this and learn something and ask questions and about their own lives and their own feelings and their own thoughts. And
Thank you.
Sam, what would you do after 14 years of captivity after being freed? And that, what would you do?
well, it depends. The context nowadays is very different to back in the 1900s, 1800s, where this story is set. So it's impossible to know. Like, it's impossible to know, and I think that's the beauty of this story, and having the opportunity to portray a character in this to this extent, is that you will never know. You can never fully relate. You can only imagine and empathize and try to understand. But truthfully, grief, anger, bitterness, it makes people do crazy things. And no doubt when you're left to your own devices and isolated to such an extent, you will make bad decisions. Your imagination will run wild. If you don't already go mad, you will inevitably drive other people mad. And for me, if it was me, I'd want to hold my children. It's the first thing I want to do. Come out and be, try to go back to some normality, but it's impossible. Like, you've just lived half of your life in a box. So it's
Not only revenge in this movie, story, but also love and blast. Maybe.
What's the question?
In this story, not only revenge. The story is complex with much love and also bad justice.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of themes in this movie that I think still resonate with an audience of today's society, and I think that's one of the reasons why this novel is still hailed as one of the greatest ever written, is that it's timeless. Like, these themes, love, hope, revenge, anger, like these are themes that every generation, for not only this generation like we live in right now, but like for years and many centuries to come, will be able to resonate with. It's an epic story of how not to live your life. Don't live your life blinded by hatred, because it will inevitably. I think there's a great quote that Abi Faria says to Edmund, which is, when seeking revenge, you better dig your own grave first. It's like, you will lose everything. The thing you need is hope, peace, forgiveness. Edmund is blinded by his rage, and at the end of this series, this story, this tale, he's left empty. So there's no winning when you chase hatred.